my god. It really just can't be understated how much fucking fun it is to go on a good date and to end the night dancing with a hot, smart, interesting person. Go get a couple drinks, flirt, see if there's a vibe. There is, amazing. Make out at the bar. Keep seeing what the vibe is. Couple hours later, still having a good time, go fucking dancing. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Fuck! Guess who's going on vacation? Me, bitch. She goes into the shark.
It looks like a shark.
First day we get in the water, shark. Full shark. Like, not even kidding, 6 foot. One of those guys said it was a barracuda. We don't believe him. Yeah. He had a tail and a fin.
It was like a sand shark or something. When mom saw the shark, like the cry that came out of her was like barbaric.
The whole beach was like,
she was like,
yes. Is he like searching for the shark? Like, what's he doing out there?
Yeah, he told us to come back out. I'm like, absolutely not. We were sitting right here when it swam up next to Cole. I was like a beached whale trying to crawl out of the ocean.
I think maybe you guys just shouldn't be allowed on the beach. 4 Cat 5s, 2 vodka lemonades, sassy mango.
Alright, 4 Cat 5, 2 vodka lemonades.
I'm trying.
No, you know what, just stay here.
Well, yeah.
No, because I need somebody to stay with your mother now.
Yeah, please.
Hey, I need somebody to stay with your mother now, so now I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay here.
No, we're getting there.
How did you get over here?
Help me. Help me. I thought I was in trouble. I was like, help me.
What's happening?
can I have 1 minute? I was in REM and you guys woke me up. Can I have 1 minute, please?
What the fuck happened? What happened since I left? Why did it get so much worse? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I mean, how does this happen? By the way, you too. You're in the same ballpark. What happened to you?
I'm good.
No, you're not good.
Let me tell you something that I know to be true about myself, which is that I was not built for warm weather or beach vacations. I'm not built to wear a bathing suit all day long. You think I won't get BV? I will. I will, I most certainly will. So here's to hoping that doesn't happen on this trip. But the likelihood of it happening is not 0 if I'm hanging out in wet bathing suits all day long for a week straight. With that said, I do have a secret weapon in my back pocket, which is, of course, Evie, the sponsor for today's video. Evie is a vaginal health test that is basically the most comprehensive at-home vaginal microbiome test available on the market. With a single at-home swab, Evie scans for 700 plus different kinds of bacteria and fungi, including microbiomes associated with yeast infections, BV, UTIs, and urinary discomfort, fertility-related microbiome patterns, sort of the whole works. And unlike traditional office testing, which usually covers 3 to 10 different types of bacteria at most, Evie analyzes the entire vaginal ecosystem at once, including both disruptive and protective bacteria to give you kind of a full picture of what's going on down there. And their care plans are really designed to be precise and not one size fits all. So they're gonna be looking at you and your health and vaginal history as a whole. The goal is gonna be care that's based on your actual microbiome, aligned with what your body needs right now, not just guesswork or generic protocols. So fingers crossed I don't have BV at the end of this week. But if I do, I know exactly what I'll be doing upon my arrival back home. But God, I just wasn't built for it. Like, not only am I sunburnt after day 1, but I'm like, how will my cooch survive this? I just don't really know. But if you're interested in trying out Evi for yourself, keeping a test in your back pocket for when you might need it, you can use code Maddie Dragsbaek 10 for 10% off your first purchase. Just go ahead and scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description down below.
For all my Toontown heads out there, we've now learned that maybe the shark that swam in between us yesterday was a nurse shark. Telephone, please. No, actually, like, look how far away it is. 2 zoomed in, 3 zoomed in.
I just remember that episode.
Still
there's an episode of Vanderpump Rules where
oh my God, that's not even him. That's a buoy. I was zooming in on a buoy.
Is this reminding me of that episode of Vanderpump Rules when Jax goes out to swim when they're at like Lake Havasu or something, and the altitude? Or no, what's that lake in? I think they were at Big Bear, and Jax went to swim out, and then he got so deep, and the altitude made him feel like he was gonna drown. So he's in the middle of, like, he's like, if any of you guys want to help me, it'd be kind of cool if you would. He was like too masculine to be like, I'm drowning. Like,
He's so far.
If he needed help, he actually could not ask for it.
No, he wouldn't. He would be like, guys, please, wait a second.
Like, it's giving buoy.
What am I doing now?
That's one word. It wants you to turn around.
All right. This is a right. Am I turning around or going uphill? I'm not going up there. What stop sign? One up here. This is fucking
It's
crazy.
awful.
You're not driving.
I don't even want to be a passenger with what we're doing. Hit the stop sign.
I'm taking a left. Hey, fucking somebody else want to take the wheel? We're going fucking on a right hand, 90 degrees going up.
You know what? Fuck you and the course you rode in on.
Yeah.
Don't fuck the horse.
Take a right. No, it's back here. You said to take a left now. What the fuck?
We're gonna find the dumbest thing to buy at the Sweatshirt Emporium. See, the key is to go into all the back corners that no one wants to go into. Brian, if you're looking for anything, they got a wood sticker for you here at the Sweatshirt Emporium. Then they have one for you here. Hey, they have one that said boys drool though. Yeah, it said so on the other side. Oh. No. It said boys rule instead. May you always have a drink in your hand and toes in the sand. I don't know. That looks like a swordfish, bro. I feel like this is pretty dumb. Guys, I'm trying to look at it. This is what we have for now, until we find something stupider. Yeah. Don't you love when you're looking at the Magnet Emporium and other people start twisting the magnet? As if you're not looking at it? I'm gonna start twitching. It's obviously no secret that I come from a loud, ridiculous, and extremely tight-knit family. I often end these trips feeling like I need a vacation from the vacation, but trust that I am savoring every single moment that I get to spend with my family. Even when we're driving home on our last night and my parents are joking around and calling us all pussy wankers for not wanting to keep bar hopping. Honestly, especially then, am I savoring the moment.
I'm not a pussy wanker, but I'm getting out because I'm gonna be.
There you go.
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna pack for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because now we're all dumb.
Those are the things that pussy wankers do. Pack the night
You
before,
two
rather than the
shut
morning
the
of.
fuck up. You're all goddamn losers. Don't get out, Cole. I don't blame you.
No, yeah, I wouldn't get out either if I was you, Cole, because once you get out, you're gonna be classified as a pussy wanker.
I need to get out.
Goddamn shitheads. You are like a piece of crap.
Easy now, easy.
You know what?
Easy. Don't get carried away there, pussy wanker.
Exactly what we needed.
Listen,
I am peeling like crazy. Happy to be back though. I need some time to relax and truly decompress from a family vacation. I think the worst part about coming home from vacations now is that Mango's not here, and that is hard. Every time I have left my apartment over the last 5 years, every time I've gone on a family vacation, done anything, I feel like I spend the entire time I'm away talking about how much I miss Mango and how excited I am to go home. And it's weird getting to the end of a vacation and being like, okay, it's time to go home, and not having anyone to come home to and be excited about seeing. Or I'll have a moment where in my body I'm like, oh god, I can't wait to see Mango, and then I realize, yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. It continues to suck. And there's nothing I can do about it. But I miss her a lot. Every day I miss her. And it's just tough to come home after a week and just have to accept that I am coming home to a quiet apartment where there's no one for me to take care of or kiss on the forehead and talk about how much I missed her until she's annoyed with me. Another snow day here in New York City. This one's a blizzard though. This one's pretty intense. Can I just say that whole editing my family vacation like it's a reality TV short that I made, I posted it on Instagram and TikTok and it pretty much stayed within my audience, and then I posted it on YouTube Shorts and it has a lot of views, like hundreds of thousands of views. The last time I checked it was at 800,000. It is actually so funny to me, some of the people in those comments. My sister was sending me screenshots earlier being like, this is so funny. Somebody commented, yeah. Somebody commented, Morgan sent me this, she was like, this comment is sending me. Somebody commented and was like, on one hand it's really sad, but on the other hand it's beautiful that even though the family is so dysfunctional, everyone made time to go on vacation together. That's hard to do, and they did it for each other. Honestly, so fucking funny. It's a 20-second video. I love it. Really sad, and the family's so dysfunctional. It's like, I mean, true. I'm not gonna say my family's not dysfunctional. Obviously we are. But like, it truly isn't that serious. It is funny though. It seemed like some of the comments were not understanding that this was like a trend, and they thought it was genuinely a promo for some reality TV show. They're like, what network is it on? When does this show air? And it's like, there's no show, babe. There's no show. On the one hand, it's really sad, but on the other hand, it's beautiful because even though the family is so dysfunctional, everyone made time to go on vacation together. So true. Fostering again. Hi. And I have two of the tiniest living things on earth named Zip and Zap, which I guess makes me Zop. Yes. They are brand new and they still don't really like me that much. Zap is a longer haired cat and she likes me a little bit more. Zip honestly hates me right now. This is Zap, the one that likes me a little bit more. I have no idea where Zip is. You go crazy for this stuff. Oh, I hear someone coming. You trying to steal it from me? She is so messy with everything. Like, food is always on her head. Sister, you are so stinky cute. Can I pet you? Can you sniff me? Oh, you're, ow, what the hell? It's definitely been a little overwhelming so far, I won't lie, which I anticipated would be the case fostering for the first time since Mango died. Last night I definitely had a moment where I had to like just breathe a little bit and talk myself off the ledge and like reassure myself that this was the right decision to start fostering again. But I'd be lying if I said I haven't been overwhelmed with how I've felt. Not to say I'm not having the best time ever with them. I mean, they're literally the most adorable things ever, but I think yesterday was just a challenging day with them. I think when you're fostering tiny babies that are still being socialized, some days are better than others, and yesterday was just not a good day. And I had to give them baths the night before because they have parasites, and then I had to give them more medicine yesterday, and I was getting bit and scratched, and just they did not like anything that I was doing, but I have to do those things. So it's not fun when you're trying to socialize sick cats because you have to touch them to give them the medicine, but they don't want you to touch them, so then they just hate me as a result. Which is fine because my job is to take care of them, but I do think that yesterday was just a hard day, and I think with them being so scared and just not having a good day, it made me feel really sad. And I think I miss Mango. And I knew that fostering would be like this, that there would be really sweet moments, and there would also be moments where I just want her back. And I almost feel bad crying because they're so precious and sweet, and it just makes me miss Mango. It's been a journey. It will continue to be a journey because I really miss being around cats, but also being around cats does ignite something in me where I just, nothing compares to her. And I'm just still so heartbroken about it. The last 24 hours have just been challenging, and I want to give myself grace to just like feel it all and let it be hard, but yeah, there's definitely a part of me that's like, is this just too much for you? And I don't know. I don't know if this will pass and it'll just be part of the journey, or if I wasn't ready to do this and I thought that I was. I don't know. I anticipate when they don't hate me, I might be having a different reaction, which is why I am just gonna give it time and be patient and remember that I have a job to do, which is to take care of you and make sure that you are healthy and loved and ready to be adopted someday. So if you hate me, that's fine. I'm just here to make sure that you are healthy and loved, and I will do that even if you hate me, okay?
We made it to the end of the month somehow, some way. And I actually didn't write down a lot of art, writing, media, culture that inspired me this month. Not that I didn't feel inspired a lot, just that I forgot to write it down. You can blame past me for that. March me, I'm gonna try to be better about that. But I did want to share with you the few things that I did write down. Life is nothing but an opportunity to indulge in art and culture that inspire us. The first thing I had written down was actually my new star makeup stamps. You can see I have a little purple star on the corners here. You might not be able to see because I'm so far away, but in person, you can see it. Basically, they're these eyeliners from Glisten Cosmetics. One side is an eyeliner and the other side is a star stamp. So fun. Any opportunity for makeup to be a more joyful and whimsical experience for me, as if I don't already have enough joy and whimsy in my life in the way that I choose to adorn my body, I'm gonna take it. So finding these star stamps was so much fun. I bought the purple one, love it so much. Just bought a white one and a blue one. So you just wait for those bad boys to arrive and suddenly I'm gonna be covered in stars all the goddamn time. The next thing I wrote down was the book that I'm currently reading, which is A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I have liked a lot of the Emily Henry books. I will say the last one I tried to read, I just was not a fan of. I could not get into it. Granted, I didn't get that far, but it was because it was such a trudge for me. I believe it was Happy Place, which I learned afterwards. Maybe I just don't gel with that trope. I believe it's a second chance romance, and maybe I don't believe in second chances. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not romantically inspired by the idea of a second chance. It's not that I'm anti second chances, it's just that that's not like the kind of romance story I want to indulge in. It just feels too like, okay, well, that's not romantic. You know, like, I don't know. Some people really love second chance romance. I just think that second chances feel like realistic, but not necessarily romantic to me. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the time I'm like, maybe we shouldn't give them a second chance. Maybe the first chance was good enough, you guys. Maybe we already have the answer. And it's really hard to sell me on those books. So anyways, that one was kind of a dud for me. And because that one was kind of dud, I never ended up reading Funny Story. But again, I loved Beach Read. I liked People We Meet on Vacation, and I loved Book Lovers. So I ended up giving Great Big Beautiful Life a chance. I'm still in the middle of reading it right now, so don't you dare spoil anything for me. But what I've read so far, I am loving. First of all, it takes them 100 pages to even kiss for the first time, which is awesome. And honestly, by the time we got to the first kiss, I was like, honestly, it could have taken longer. And then I realized it was on page 100, and I'm like, there is something wrong with me. This really shouldn't be a surprise, since the internet and the Mormons have deemed me the making out and nothing else girl, which is true. I am. I love making out. Awesome. Which also, can I just say about that video, I don't really look at the comments on videos that start getting traction, because I'm like, once it's outside of my audience, I'm like, that is actually none of my business what's happening in that comment section. I'm getting the fuck out of here. But I did read a few of the comments on the TikTok version of that clip, and you have a lot of people that are like, dude, hell yeah, I love making out. Like, it needs to have its own little pocket of something. We've got to make out, give it its moment, and then we can move on to other things. It's like, yes, that was the point. We're not rushing into things. We're yearning. We're really indulging in some extended foreplay. It really is just me talking about wanting people to spend more time on foreplay for 60 seconds or however long that clip is. Then you have some people in the comment section totally on board, and then you have other people that are like, ew, what? ... And I was like, now that's an interesting response, because are you saying ew what because you're like anti making out in like, I don't know, a religious way? Like, are you like, how dare human beings canoodle with each other? Gross, disgusting, ew, what? Or are you from the opposite direction being like, ew, what? Because you're like, fuck foreplay, let's get right into the penetration right now. I'm curious, because I just feel like what I said was a pretty agreeable take. So if you're saying ew to that, is it because you hate making out because you're anti-making out, or do you hate making out because you're just so aggressively pro-penetration to the point where you're anti-foreplay? I just can't imagine that anyone likes to have sex with you. So who knows on that? But anyways, I've been really loving reading Great Big Beautiful Life so far, and just getting into a little bit of a silly little romance novel. It's nice to have something that can just be silly and fun and optimistic and literally fuck anyone that wants to criticize women for loving romance novels. Like, Famously, all the women I know that love to read romance novels also love to read lots of other shit. Women are so literate, okay? I have room to care about so many things at once. I can care about stupid shit and important shit at the same time. Look at me go. And the last thing I had bookmarked here was a piece of art called ChatGPT Generate Me by Fartmaster Frankie, kind of an iconic name. But it's this young boy named Frankie. I saw this on Instagram, and he's painted this gorgeous image of exactly what ChatGPT users look like inside my head. I love that there is a young person making a piece of art like this. It felt really profound to me and just gave me kind of like a moment of hope where I was like, ah, that's really awesome. That is really awesome to see someone much younger than me clearly fucking get it. That's awesome. Maybe everything's gonna be okay, guys. You know, I had like the kids are gonna be all right moment. You know what, the kids are fucking all right, guys. Don't worry about it. That's what Fartmaster Frankie gave me, and I felt fucking inspired. It's also a gorgeous little piece of art. And that's all I wrote down for this month, but not for lack of inspiration, just for lack of remembering to document what those moments were for me. So in March, I'm intending to do a little bit better with the documentation process of the art and media culture that inspires me. But for now, that's all I've got for February. Little reminder before I go that Creators Against ICE is still fundraising in support of the National Immigration Law Center. The donation link is going to be in the description of all of my videos moving forward. So if you have the ability to donate, please do. Literally every single donation, no matter how big or how small, goes to directly impact somebody else's life. And be sure to follow at creators_for_peace on Instagram if you want to see what we're up to. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.